Hi Scorpio, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your July 2020 general reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and if you feel compelled, go check out your other placements. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So glad to have you here. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Vibe Tribe, love you something serious. Thank you everyone who's been supporting my channel. Whether that's through interacting with these videos, donating, private readings, all of that good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Couldn't do this without you guys. So make sure that if you resonate with my energy, these messages, or if you feel compelled, like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you. And if you need any help through any personal situation, whether that be your awakening or through your relationships, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. So what we're going to be focusing on today is love. We're going to be focusing on what is the current storyline, so you can make sure that this is your story. We're going to be focusing on their intentions, their fears, and any advice that Spirit wants to give you. So we're going to start off with the storyline first. The other videos that I've done, we were just using the after tarot, but today they're pulling out the before tarot. So we're going to be using the before, after, the romance angels, and my new soul to soul divination deck. This is a deck that I created with Spirit. These are channeled messages, and this helps, and you'll see how it pulls out. Like, it helps us hear and see what your person is thinking, feeling, or experiencing. So it really helps tie the whole picture together. And if you are interested in purchasing your own deck, the link is down below in the description box, along with all of my services and prices. So let's get started, Scorpio. What is happening for July 2020? Can we get a storyline of what Scorpio is experiencing in love? What is Scorpio experiencing in love July 2020? What is the storyline? What is the storyline for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 2020? What is the storyline? Storyline for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 2020, please. Okay. Very interesting, Scorpio. Okay. So, we are starting off with the Two of Cups. This talks about a soulmate connection, someone that you share a really strong magnetic pull to. If you look closely at the picture, the feminine is standing here with both of the cups are in the etheric realm. They are not physically holding them, right? And this is Spirit, they're telling me this is Spirit bringing the two lovers together, right? But if you look at the picture, what is she doing? She's being still. She's allowing herself, she's wearing the laurel wreath on her head. This is a sign of success, of confidence, and already knowing where you stand, and that's why she's still. She knows her worth. She knows what she must do, and that's being completely in her feminine and allowing the masculine to feel into his curiosity. Look at the way, and the roses on his head, that's like listening to his emotions and how he feels about the romantic gestures that he's approaching with. And she's giving him the opportunity to close the gap, but knowing that Spirit is the one leading him to her. Okay? Then we have the Judgment card. So this is talking about making certain judgment calls. This is about divine intervention. The horns are blaring, the signs are waking you up. There is no longer a time to be like feeling that you are stuck in a situation that is done. They're calling you in to a new movement. If you are not sure what decisions to make, or which way to turn, or what approach needs to be taken, this is Spirit saying, give it to us, okay? You don't have to keep going back and forth. You don't have to keep weighing your options. Surrender. Allow us to take you to the next level. Let us show you what is needed for your manifestation of love. You have all these elements. If you are feeling confused, then you might not have all the tools that you need right now, and that's why you need to surrender, Scorpio. If you are feeling confused, conflicted, or not really sure what approach to take in this situation, but you know something needs to change, this is where you need to ask Spirit for the tools, the resources, and the guidance that is needed to make a clear-cut decision on what is going to be best for the highest good of all. Not just you, not just the other person, but for everyone involved. Okay? And this is Spirit telling you, like, you are a divine creature. You are connected. You have everything that you need if you would just sit still. Don't be afraid of the stillness, Scorpio. Okay? Because when you allow yourself to be still, here comes the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But this is a message. This is a message coming forth. A solid offer. And you can see the same curiosity. Look at the way he's looking at that pentacle. It's the same curiosity that the masculine is using to move towards his feminine. And with the sunflowers, this is saying, like, there's so much abundance to be had. This is the beginning of a new crop, and you can see the roses at his feet, the same roses that adorn his crown. He has to be able to use his tools to gather the resources he needs to come forth with this message of why he has been so disconnected, why he has been unfulfilled. Is he drinking from a dry cup? And have you felt responsible for filling that cup to make sure that this person feels needed, wanted, fulfilled in all ways? This person is on a journey and they're tired. They're tired because they have been giving their attention to so many things that are so unfulfilling. None of these cups are full. And it's time for them to take a new approach. So both of you are being asked, what approach do you need to take in order to lead to more fulfillment? Because the Eight of Cups talks about dissatisfaction, not being fulfilled in a situation, feeling desolate, isolated, and needing to move away from things that are unserving, whether that is distorted emotions, thought patterns, habits, anything that is feeding into negativity or lack. And this is telling, Spirit's telling this person, like, it is time to move on from this. The reason why you're so thirsty is because you're drinking from an empty cup. So what do you need to fill your life with that makes it more exciting, more bountiful for you? Okay? So, very interesting. Okay, so, and then we have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of messages and clarity that are coming through. Okay, and this person might have a hard time when it comes to communicating the way that they're feeling, because they feel like they're at battle with themselves. And that's why they're having a hard time reciprocating or being able to communicate clearly enough about you, about this transformation, and the decisions that are needing to be made. Because what is the Two of Swords doing? She's taking off her own blindfold. Okay? So it's, and that's again, surrender. I'm coming back to a message that Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot said a long time ago. And he was like, with the Two of Swords, yes, there's two decisions, but what we don't realize is that there's the third. And that is coming into spirit, taking off the blindfold and choosing to surrender into what we need most, because we don't always know, right? What do we really know in the grand scheme of things? There's miracles all around us, and if we just let the miracles happen, regardless of what we want or think that we need in our lives, because we trust that they know better for us, then we allow the flow to happen. Okay? And a lot of our goals, dreams, our habits and patterns in life come from things that we were taught, or coping mechanisms that we have picked up in order to keep us safe or make us feel fulfilled. But is it really? Is it really? And if you just let go of those expectations and allow Spirit to provide in the way that they need to, and you follow their guidance, focus on your happiness, and allow yourself to be still and know you are successful, that you are complete, you are fulfilled in this very moment, and therefore you attract the same vibration. When you are the light, you attract light. Okay? And it's really important that you don't give in to the fear of the partner that is obviously struggling, right? Whether that be you or the other person. So what I want to focus on, Scorpio, is what is this person's intentions for you? What is this person's intentions for you moving forward? Okay. I saw that Four of Wands. What is this person's intentions for moving forward with Scorpio? What is this person's intentions? And listen, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all have some major, major things happening this month. You have, holy crap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas. Okay. 8. The Sun on the bottom of the deck. This is going to be a huge month. Huge month for Scorpio. Okay. With the Sun coming out, this is talking about illumination. This is talking about playfulness, childlike behavior, being free to just be. Not having any rules, being vulnerable, you know, they're naked children, for God's sakes, right? Like, this is complete exposure and being true to yourself. That's what's going to make you happiest. okay? Instead of trying to conform to what everyone else in this world thinks you need to be. So what is this person's intentions for you? Well, we do have the Knight of Wands. But the thing is they are running from the Hermit, okay? Where Scorpio is being asked to be still, this person wants to move fast. And that is why they're coming towards you, right? Because you are finally being still. But with the Hermit being behind the Knight of Wands, this is telling me that no matter what, this person might be running from themselves, okay? This person might be in complete masculine mode and do, but has no idea how to sit with themselves, okay? There are a lot of shadows that are haunting this person, and they have been running from this for a very, very long time. They look towards external things to fill them, okay? They have a really hard time realizing that light, that divinity is within them, okay? So with the World card, I think they realize that in order for them to approach Scorpio the way that Scorpio needs to be approached, that there are decisions and cycles that are going to need to come to a close. They're saying that the chapter is done. So whether this be, coping mechanisms, addictions, toxic behavior, control, uh, I'm having a hard time, guys. They have a really hard time speaking up about the things, and this is why they're having such a hard time, because they're not good with being in surrender like the feminine is. They are used to being in control of everything, and they're realizing they are in control of nothing. So now they're being asked to quit the running. Quit the running. Pick a direction. But you can't run from yourself. And the only way to be true to the decision that you're going to make is to be true to yourself and about what you really want. Okay? And this is realizing not only that the feminine they are stepping towards is no higher or nor lower than them, but they are on equal footing. Okay? Equal footing. Balanced ground. This is something, and again, the snake, right? So could be temptation, could be shedding those old layers. But with the Lover's card, the masculine is realizing that his way of thinking, behaving, and believing is burning to the ground. But what looks really nice and bountiful and fruitful over there, right? Okay, feminine, I'm giving you my last seed. This is my last bit of offering. This is all I have left. And I'm giving it to you. And I see you as my counterpart. I see you as my equal. Can we move forward? Okay. I need your compassion. I need your stillness. I need your warmth. I need your divinity to help me conquer my distorted ego. I need you to be that safe place for me, to strip away my pride so I can be vulnerable and playful and be in the sunlight with you. I want that warmth. I'm tired of being cold. I'm tired of being disconnected. You bring this love into my life where I act like I have everything together on the outside. I am stoic, I am strong, but deep down I am fucking struggling. I am struggling. I don't know how to battle these demons without you, and that's why I need to realize that same strength, that same courage, and that same ability to overcome obstacles and still have a fruitful life. I get that inspiration from you, feminine. Okay? I'm tired of being the strong one. I'm tired of playing this facade that I have it all going great when in reality you see right through me and know that I'm struggling. You see right through it. You know I have toxic behavior. You know I have toxic patterns. And yet you still love me? That brings up a lot of insecurity, because I don't know how to let go of my demons. But you do, because you've already let go of yours. That's why you're so still. You're not afraid of your own shadow like I am. You're so strong. You're so intuitive. You see beyond the veil. I haven't gotten there yet. You have this universal knowledge. You just know. You just know. And it's so alluring, and I want to learn from you. And this is how we're going to start. This simple offering that says, okay, I can't do this on my own. I know there are going to be parts where I have to carry my weight. You can't carry it all for me. But my way isn't working anymore. I have burned all my bridges. Everything's crumbling down around me. Help me. Help me see. And keep inspiring me to make the decisions that I need to make to move forward in my life. Okay? By you being still and presenting yourself the way that you do, with love, confidence, and grace, that's what I need in my life. It is like a beacon. It's a lighthouse. It's saying, those choppy waters, it's okay. You're being guided back to the shore, back to safety. And I want to follow that light. Damn. All right. So let's see. What are their fears? What are their fears? I think a lot of it has to do with their patterns and not really sure how to proceed because they don't have the tools, right? They see you doing it, feminine, but they're not really sure how you do it because you're fucking magic, right? So what are the major fears for the person that is interested in Scorpio? And remember, guys, I might say masculine and feminine, but, we carry both. So just place your energy wherever it resonates most for you, okay? So the person who is interested in Scorpio, what are their biggest fears right now? Yeah, I knew codependency was going to come out. Yeah, they know that in order, because they've been deceiving themselves, okay? You know this. You know this. They haven't been honest with themselves. And I feel like a lot of them, if Scorpio tended to break away or, energetically or physically separate from this person, like, they may have, kind of pointed fingers or blamed you or whatever the case may be, because it was their own pride and ego that got hurt. And they're now realizing that they were falsely projecting, right? They weren't taking accountability for their shit. So their biggest fear is that are you going to give them another chance to fix this? Okay. If they were to come back in and not only take accountability for their codependency, or the fact that they were stuck in a rut and ended up projecting a whole bunch of bullshit onto you. I really feel like they need the support of Scorpio in order to learn the tools and have the encouragement to break cycles of codependency or any sort of addiction where they have given their power away. They're fearful that they're not going to be able to break this without you. Okay? But again, that's where they have to take accountability and take back their power, right? I think for some of them, they might have to deal with this on their own before they can, like, even some layers of it before they can come offer you, like, okay, now I realize I'm a fucking fool and I have to step forward instead of running away. But they're having to realize that their addictions have been taking their power. That's the big thing. That light bulb has to go off, but that's the only way if they come forward and speak that truth of, okay, I know where I was wrong. I know where I was putting my energy into things that were no longer serving me, and I'm sorry that I projected that pain onto you. Please give me another chance to fix this. They have to take accountability for it and make the necessary changes. But I would honestly suggest before you go rushing back into like full blown, commitment with this person, that you've already seen some changes on their behalf before you agree to carry some of that weight with them, because they have to be able to carry the weight at some point on their own. It's okay for us to support, but it's not okay for us to feel responsible for fixing or doing the work for them. Okay? So let's get some advice. What advice would you like to give Scorpio when it comes to dealing with this person? Okay, so let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. This is where healthy boundaries come into play, but don't control so much to say, like, okay, like, you need to show up this, and this is the time frame, and this is what you need to do. Don't go into control mode. Guide, but don't, be the deciding factor for everything, if that makes sense, okay? Talk authentically, clearly, and in a grounded manner, okay, about what you expect, and be honest. Like, if you want marriage, if you want kids, you need to be honest about that. If that doesn't fit into their reality, then that's not the person for you. I feel like it's really important to kind of lay out the groundwork of what it is that is going to be the foundation for this relationship, okay? And what do both of you need to let go of when it comes to giving your power away, allowing other people to dictate your life or your emotions, and how can we take control back and put love in place of fear, okay? So, yeah, I hope that makes sense. So let's get some messages from your person. What would this person like to say to Scorpio? What would this person like to say to Scorpio? Damn, Scorpio, y'all got all the messages. This is turning out way longer than I wanted. All right. What would this person like to tell Scorpio? How can I say this? I made the wrong decision by letting you go. I messed up. I need to hold myself accountable and figure out how to fix this. Did I not say all of that? Okay? They have to hold themselves accountable. They know they messed up. They know they made a wrong decision. And that's why everything around them is burning down to the ground and they're coming back with, I'm sorry, Scorpio. Okay. What would this person like to tell Scorpio? Will you forgive me after everything I've done? Okay? And again, are you going to forgive them? Will you take them back? Will you give this another chance? They're really worried about this. They know they done fucked up. Okay? What would this person like to tell Scorpio? I have a surprise for you. So some of you might not even know that this person plans on coming back with some sort of offer, some sort of message. Maybe they're coming to surprise you and show up at your door. Okay? You have inspired me to get closer to God. This is what it's about. The feminine holding so much space and light that they're saying, I want that too. Well, how did the feminine get there? By having an intimate relationship with God, having trust in the divine, having trust in the divinity within. I feel your love and it assures me to keep pushing forward. Thank you for believing me. Hold that space. Hold that space, Scorpio. Okay? You feel like home to me. And that's why they're going to come back. Okay? So, hold your ground. Stay strong. Work on your feminine energy. And allow the blessings to unfold. Okay? So I hope these messages help, Scorpio. I know this is a little bit long, but whatevs. You need the messages. If you need any help or guidance through your own personal situation, you can always email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll talk to all of you soon.